Hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about how to talk about quantities. So remember our party when we have pudding, pineapple buns, soft drinks, potato chips, etc. etc. Okay, how can we talk about quantities? Yes, we use how many and how much to ask about quantities. What is how many in Chinese? 幾多? Then how about how much? Yes, it also means 幾多. But when do we use how many? When do we use how much? 幾時用 how many? 幾時用 how much 呢? First, let's look at some examples. Number 1. How many students do we have in class 1D? We have 33 students. 幾多個學生啊？我哋有係 1D，我哋有33個。How many packets of potato chips should we buy? 3 packets. 買幾多包薯片啊？ Number 3. How much Coke should we buy? We should buy 2 bottles of 2-liter Coke. 買幾多可樂啊？ How much orange juice should we buy? We should buy 1 jar of orange juice. How many bottles of lemon tea should we buy? We should buy 2 bottles of 1-liter lemon tea. 我哋要買幾多樽檸檬茶？ How many chicken wings should we make? We should make 33 chicken wings. How many people will we have in the classroom? We will have 36 people, including the teachers. 我哋有幾多人啊？喺個班房度。So when you look at the examples again, you notice that we use how many with students, packets of potato chips, but we use how much when we talk about Coke and orange juice. Why, huh? Yes, we students and packets are countable nouns, 數得嘅名詞. Therefore, we use how many students, how many packets of potato chips. But with Coke and orange juice, they are uncountable nouns. 唔數得嘅名詞. That's why we use how much when we say 幾多 in English. Then someone may ask, hey, Miss Lai, how about number 4 and number 5? In number 4, we talk about orange juice. We use how much. But in number 5, we talk about lemon tea, but we use how many? Why? Why? Yes, because this times we use the word bottles. It is the partitive 量詞 of lemon tea. So when we say bottles of lemon tea, we use how many? Miss Lai, then how about if we want to say lemon tea only? Yes, then we will just say how much lemon tea. Okay? And then you may also think about why. Here, orange juice, we have no S here. But with chicken wings, we have S here. Yes, because orange juice is uncountable noun, we don't have the plural form. 我哋冇眾數嘅模式㗎. So just orange juice. You do not say orange juices. It is wrong. But with chicken wing, it is countable noun. So we must use the plural form, that is chicken wings. We must add the S here. Look at this. How many bottles? Here we also have the S. Why? because bottle is also a countable noun. We should use plural. So always remember, always remember, always remember. When we have how many, we use it with countable noun. And then with countable noun, we always use the plural form. Then someone may ask, hey, Miss Lai, how about people? People is countable, right? Why don't we say people? Still remember, people is already the plural form. The singular form is person. We say one person, three people. So always remember, with how many, we use the plural form of countable nouns, but with uncountable noun, we just we do not have plural form. And also remember, for people, it is already the plural form. So let's have a summary here. With countable nouns, we use how many. The example is, how many students do we have in class 1D? With uncountable nouns, we use how much to talk about 幾多. One example is, how much Coke should we buy? But when we have partitives, 兩詞, and then we can use how many. One example is, how many bottles of lemon tea should we buy? So when we use participes with uncountable nouns, for example, bottles of lemon tea, we use how many. Why? Because we count the bottles. And always remember, we use the plural form of the countable nouns. For example, students, bottles, and also people. And we use people but not peoples because people is already the plural form. And the singular of people is person. Person 係單數. For example, we say one person. And we cannot say two persons. Okay, it is not very good to say so. But we say two people, which is the plural form of the word person. So now let's have some practice. So let's do some practice here. Number 1. Book. Are there? How many? How many books? Always remember, we should use the plural form. Number 2. Student. Yep, we should use how many. How many students are there? Number 3. Money. How much? Yeah, money is uncountable noun. Number 4. Water. How much water do you drink? Number 5. Of water. Cup of water. How many cups of water? Yeah, the cups is the participes of water. So cups is countable, so we have to say cups rather than cup. Number 6. Person. Haha. How many persons? No, it must be how many people, because people is plural form. Number 7. Child. Yep. How many? But we should have to say children, because last time we have learned that the plural form of child is children. Number 8. Knowledge. What is knowledge in Chinese? 知識. So is it countable? No, it is uncountable. So we have to use how much. How much knowledge in English do you have? Well, I don't know. I have a degree in English education. Practice 2. Make questions with how many or how much. Okay, for this, you have to pay attention to the verb. Okay? And also the nouns. Two things. Number one, the verb and the nouns. Is it countable or uncountable? Okay, number 1. 3 class teachers. Okay, so how many class teachers? And then it is verb to be. Are there? Do not say there are there. Okay? Do not say there are. You have to say are there. In class 1D. Number 2. I bought 2 bottles of milk. So this time you are talking about milk. And then the verb is bought and it is in past simple tense. Okay, milk. So you've got to say how much milk. Or you can say how many bottles of milk. And then here it is the past tense, so you have to add did. You, and then do not say did you bought, but did you buy. Okay, bought, you change it to did you buy. How much milk or how many bottles of milk did you buy? Number 3. Miss Lai asks us to do 2 exercises every day. So we are talking about exercises. So we say how many exercises? And then the verb is asks. So it is in present tense. We need to add does. Miss Lai ask. Okay, do not say asks, but ask. Does Miss Lai ask us to do every day? Number 4. We don't need any tomatoes to make this pizza. Tomatoes. So we say how many tomatoes? And then the verb don't need. So it is present tense. So we have to say do we need to make this pizza? Okay, let's go to number 5. Miss Mag adds 2 teaspoons of sugar into the soup. So we are talking about sugar. So it is uncountable, so we use how much. How much sugar? The verb is adds. It is present tense. And that's why this time we have does, because Miss Mag is a third person singular. She does. Miss Mag add. See? Adds. We have to change it to does. Miss Mag add. No S. Into the soup. Okay, that's easy, right? Now it's your turn. Please do the honor exercises there. So enjoy.